I'm back after 14th of April, and the reason for me coming back is because, as I mentioned in the previous one, that I have a problem with obsession, and I was singing it's the song again and again, and I realized that when I sung that song specifically, "Dreams" by Common Sense, I did not knew the lyrics 100%. So if you'll see the video or the audio, if you listen to it, you'll see that I am mentioning midway singing that I don't know the lyrics, and that thing has been bugging me ever since. And this is my very one of the toxic traits, that I have an issue with perfection. I love to be a perfectionist, and ever since then, whenever I think of my channel, so to speak, whenever I think of the videos that I've done, I always think that the first video I ever uploaded, it was a perfection of me testing my mic. But here there's an issue because I sung it and it wasn't 100%, there was some issue there. And I'm singing this song again right now, and I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling tinglings on my nose. And it doesn't happen with other songs, it only happens with this one. Why? I cannot explain it. Probably because of some instinctual or intuitive feeling about the lyrics that relate to me. Could be that. But the sole purpose of this video is me rectifying my previous one and singing that song properly, because I don't think that I'm doing justice to the original one by singing it like a piece of shit that I am, and I should do it with my whole power. Let's see how this one goes. I hope the background doesn't fuck up. Sometimes it gets too loud, sometimes it gets too less. Here we go, with a tinge of perfection again. My loving, and I dance to the rhythm of your heart. And I sing to the lyric of your mind. Let my love be free. It's gonna be alright. I know you can make it. Listen to the song. It's not all about you or your loving. Stop the minute, look at the man in the mirror. As now you open up your heart, so lift me up, so lift me up, yeah, lift me up, so lift me up. Oh, the rain, so far waiting back, but not to come find you anyway. Holding on, you're holding on. You know you're not alone, and there's a word for you. Yeah. In the dark of the moment, you keep falling, you're stuck in the doorway. Why don't you open it up? Love was always in your heart. I think I did it. Still, not 100%, but still, I think 95%. I did fumble somewhere, probably one or two places, but I think that's fine because perfection is a myth. You cannot achieve perfection with 100% hit rate, and that is what keeps you stale. And I think that is the reason why I have been stale. I have done nothing with my life since 6 months, and the reason for that is me being stale because I want to chase perfection, and that isn't happening. And I'm choosing to now just attack without thinking. And if you've seen the bell curve meme, a retard and a mid IQ and a genius in a graph, and you see that the retard and the genius guy both come up with the same conclusion, and the middle guy gets stuck in the middle forever. I think I'm in the same position right now where I am being the middle one who thinks too much and does nothing, who does too little and also thinks nothing. It's a weird scenario where I am seeing there are men out there who are dumber than me, but they're still making more money than me. And I know for a fact that I'm really fucking intelligent and really fucking smarter than them, but yet I'm still broke. And that doesn't make sense to me because why is that? Why is there a fucking gap between this two entities where one is a dumber one, so he should be technically earning less, but he's earning more than me? And here I am, who knows so much, but has so less to show for in a materialistic sense of view. And I think it's time to balance it. And one more thing that I've discovered recently is that there was this, I don't know, I heard this quote. It's not the exact quote, but it goes like, man wants to be unconscious. So he chooses to get unconscious either by going into a degenerate path or by chasing the illusions of success or grandeur. And for me, looking back all these months where I was at my peak, where I made $3,000 in a month, that's around 2 lakh rupees in a month back in December of 2024, and comparing it to right now, 6 months later, where I'm basically at zero again. The distance between these 2 months, these two, May and December, has been that I have been trying to get unconscious, but this time it was via degeneracy or boredom or distraction or hedonism. And it's a very key term to think about because you are going to be unconscious anyways, so you have to make a choice. Do you want to get unconscious by, I don't know, getting drunk, which I never did, but still mentioning it as an example, getting drunk, fucking around with girls, or scrolling through your phone? Or do you want to get unconscious through a constructive way, which is either working out or getting lost in the work so that you get unconscious, but you're working and that is going to give you some positive outcome? I hope that makes sense, but TLDR is that your goal is always to get unconscious. And some people sedate themselves by chasing illusions of success or cars, supercars, the hierarchy. And on the other hand, others chase the illusion via drugs or chasing happiness or hedonistic pathways. And I have been doing the hedonistic thing since I started my journey, but there have been phases where I was AKA locked in, and I did make a decent amount of money, and I splurged it all because I live like a king whenever I make money, and when I don't, I still live like a king, which is a con, but still, hey, that's my mindset. And now it's time to shift towards the illusion or unconscious pathway of chasing success, but I know in the end it means nothing. Everything is a fucking illusion. Time is an illusion. Success is an illusion. Power is an illusion. Everything is an illusion. Nothing makes sense. Nothing is real. But yet, you still have to choose one pathway because you'll end up subconsciously choosing the hedonistic one if you don't make a conscious choice to go towards the success one. And I think it's much better and constructive to choose a positive one. And I know the last video I made was about how this is me ending everything with this video of me stopping, and I did not stop. Yes, I'm a human, I'm a flawed human, but what can I say? That's who I am. I am a raw, animalistic version of me, and I fuck up multiple times. I made a goal to be a millionaire on December 2022 for the year 2023, and I ended the year with $5,000 in total income. So that was 0.05% of the goal, I think. And that makes you think, right? I have setting goals and I fail to achieve them again and again and again. That's fine. That's just a part of life. There will come a time when I'll start achieving everything I set my mind to. But that's a story for another day. And I hope what I sung was at its perfection. At least I tried my best. And that is what matters in the end. Matters in the end. Why is my English so fucked up? Well, that is what matters in the end.